Okay, this is the second trade of the month. After we've taken that trade and we hit full TP, price continued to dump. So now my range was this, and then we broke. Now my range was that, and so I was just looking to continuations to the downside. I had this right here as an extreme on the 4 hour. So I was potentially waiting for price to go all the way up and continue to go to the downside. But, and maybe that's honestly, this is valid in the sense that I'm pro trend and going with a 15 also, but I didn't really wait for price to reach a POI or to even create some sort of significant pivot on the line chart. As you can see, we created this pivot line right here, so I was expecting, okay, we already created this. I'm expecting maybe just a push down, and that's it. And I'm just gonna catch the continuation because we created this possible supply. And so yeah, so we close here on that 4 hour right here. So I was expecting, okay, I'm just gonna see a push to the downside. But looking back, maybe I should have waited for price to reach a little bit higher. And so I was just waiting for price to give me some sort of confirmation. We have this triple M right here, which in the 5 minute, it's a very clean order block. And so I decided to take it because whenever I have a triple M on the 15, I don't necessarily need a break of structure or a imbalance as long as I'm going with a trend. So that's where I set my entry. And then price tagged me and started to go in my favor. Actually, now I'm remembering. I didn't set my entry here. I saw this as a POI, and then when I saw price coming into it, sweeping this high and then creating another triple M, which then in the 5 minute was this, that's where I entered actually. But it was off of that 15 minute. So yeah, set my limit there. And then I was just targeting at 5R because that was the boss line. And also it gave me confirmation because we were bouncing off of that previous 4H boss and rejecting it. So I was like, okay, maybe we created that pivot and then we're just going to continue to go. So price tagged me here and then stopped out. I also wanted to see how that looks on DXY to see if there was a divergence or something, and no. See, this high right here is this high. We have this high, this high. We didn't really create anything signifying that this is a strong protected high. So yeah, I should have waited a little bit more because then we can see price just went up a little bit more and then gave some sort of confirmation. So yeah, valid trade in terms of going with a trend and waiting for a confirmation, but the mistake was that it wasn't off of a premium levels on the 4 hour.